the still point, a quiet space to pause, notice, and reflect. Insight shapes your reality.
There are stages to seeing clearly, and one of them is rarely spoken about with honesty. At first, clarity feels like insight. You see through your beliefs, you question assumptions, you recognize how much of your life was taken on trust. And that stage feels expansive. And from my experience, is the biggest first trick your ego will use against you and your growth. Then attention will eventually turn inwards. When you begin observing yourself accurately, something unsettling becomes obvious. Most of what you thought you were is conditioning. Patterns learned so early they feel personal. Emotional reactions mistaken for truth. Roles repeated until they hardened into your identity. Once this is seen clearly, it can't be unseen. And this is where clarity stops being comfortable. It starts pulling you apart from the inside out. Because accurate observation doesn't just reveal what's false, it reveals what can no longer be lived from. Certain thoughts lose credibility. Certain reactions feel dishonest. Certain versions of you cannot survive sustained attention anymore. That feels like loss, and it feels real. It feels like a disassembly. The conditioned self resists being seen clearly. It will argue, it will fight back, it will fall back into old habits. It calls this process confusion, emptiness. It feels like danger. It will say anything to avoid being dismantled. Many people turn back here, and it's really no surprise. Not because they lack strength or intelligence, but because watching what once gave you stability dissolve in front of you is deeply destabilizing. This is grief in realizing how much of your life was automatic. If you stay though, the next stage begins quietly. And this is recalibration. You act with less inheritance from your past. You pause before speaking. You notice impulses as they happen. You stop explaining or performing. Not heroically, let me add. Just precisely. This isn't self-improvement, really. It's self-subtraction. What remains is less dramatic, less reactive, certainly less certain. But it's cleaner. You respond more. You justify less. You stop protecting an image that no longer holds up under scrutiny. This stage doesn't feel like success, if I'm honest. It feels like just sobriety. Old motivations weaken. Old conflicts lose energy. Much of what you once felt urgent no longer convinces you. Life becomes simpler, but in no way easier. And then another illusion breaks. This is no final arrival, let me add. There is no moment where the work ends and the self stands complete in all its glory. There is only ongoing seeing, ongoing adjustment, and a growing willingness to see whatever doesn't hold up under observation. That's why aiming for completion will always fail. Completion would require the conditioned self to remain intact. Just aim for clarity instead. Clarity costs you what you thought you were, and in return gives you accuracy and stability, and isn't dependent on any illusions. You're not broken. You're not regressing. You're in the middle of a necessary dismantling. And that was always the price you were going to pay.